going on, guys? It is Jack here, and today I am presenting you with a modular-compatible modern apartment that you would find in Miami or Jacksonville, Tallahassee, someplace in Florida. Basically, it can be anywhere that's bordering the Atlantic Ocean because East Coast is the best coast. I styled this after a bunch of modern buildings and just condensed it into a square, which was easy because modern buildings are pretty much already rectangular, but I made it have a bunch of windows and I used the best LEGO color of sand green to give a really unique accent. I built a pretty basic palm tree with some regular Technic pieces to create that ocean vibe. I also littered the whole house with a bunch of foliage to break up the muted colors that I tend to bring into a lot of my builds because I have a lot of those pieces, so they're pretty easy to build with. I also incorporated another very iconic aspect of modern architecture, and that is the stone column. I used a bunch of different color plates to achieve this effect, including sand green, which is, I think it's scientifically proven that it's the best LEGO color, actually. As you can see, I used a bunch of small windows to create giant windows, and I tried to keep this build as simple as possible and as detailed as possible because modern architecture is relatively simple, but it's very complex at the same time, so it's pretty difficult to master. This build is modular compatible, but it doesn't really fit with the modulars because it's a completely different style, but I wanted to get a little bit in the water, if you know what I mean. So the interior is fully customized. I built this not with too much detail because, you know, again, with that modern simplicity crap, but I made sure to incorporate some form of detail. I built the couch and the coffee table out of orange bricks because, you know, they're pretty rare and they come in only small quantities, so you can't really build too much out of them. So I was excited I was able to incorporate that somewhere in this MOC and add that color contrast. I'm really happy with the result. I also included the standard modern TV with the curved screen. You don't see them much nowadays, and that is because the technology is new and not everyone can buy one. I know my family is too broke for that. I also included a computer on the desk in the corner, and I tucked a small little kitchen under the stairs with the black and tan color scheme because it matches the walls and the tan outside, so it complements everything pretty well. The second floor is pretty simple. It's just the bedroom, and that has a very simple build for a modern bed using a snot technique. It also has a very simple build for a dresser adjacent to that using another snot technique, a simple little study area with just a table and a chair, and some flowers in the corner to complement the whole room and add some color contrast. The colors in this room are pretty rare and diverse, which is a good thing. I used some medium blue and some dark red for a modern painting on the wall. I also included some off-colored flowers and put them in a flower pot in the corner, and I incorporated a bunch of sand green because that's a pretty color. But that is pretty much it for this modular MOC. I had an absolute blast trying out this unique style. It was completely different from other modulars I've built in the past. The palm tree was fun. Every aspect of this build was fun, so I will be doing more in the future. So with that, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe because I upload MOC videos all the time. In fact, you can go check some out now. If you enjoyed this video and this MOC, make sure you share your support down below by leaving a like. But as always, thanks for watching, and most importantly, take care.